And to details, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi arrived back home on Wednesday after concluding his visit to Qatar. Earlier on Wednesday, President el-Sisi held talks with Qatari Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani in Doha after an official reception ceremony was held. During the talks, President el-Sisi expressed appreciation for the invitation from the Qatari Emir. The President also asserted Egypt's readiness to boost bilateral ties on all fronts, as well as pushing them into new horizons. For his part, the Qatari Emir praised the friendly relations binding the two countries and expressed keenness on boosting joint cooperation in different fields. The Qatari Emir also reiterated that Qatar is looking forward to increasing investments in the Egyptian market during the coming period. He also hailed Egypt's leading role in fostering the joint Arab action to confront current challenges facing the region with the aim of preserving its peace and stability. The meeting witnessed extensive talks between the two sides with the aim of expanding bilateral cooperation in all domains. The two leaders also discussed coordination over various regional and international issues of common concern at a critical time that needs combining efforts to protect the Arab national security. The two leaders also witnessed the signing of a number of memoranda of understanding between Egypt and Qatar. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi held a meeting on Wednesday with representatives of Qatari business community in Doha. During the meeting, President el-Sisi stressed Egypt's keenness on developing economic and trade ties with Qatari businessmen and investment companies. The President also asserted the importance of pushing forward the economic development process between the two countries during the coming period. For their part, the Qatari businessmen affirmed that they are looking forward to expanding cooperation and increasing investments in Egypt in various domains. In press statements to Qatar news agency, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi confirmed that the upcoming Arab summit in Algeria will be held in a sensitive time the Arab nation is passing through. The President added that the Arab nation is witnessing many crises and tensions, stressing the significance of regaining many principles and concepts in the Arab region, including abiding by the concept of the national state, as well as preserving the unity and sovereignty of nations. President el-Sisi also called on enhancing national armies and military institutions, as well as supporting the central institutions authority in order not to leave any space for any foreign power to undermine Arab nations' capabilities or their peoples. President el-Sisi also called for abiding by the citizenship principle as a key element to preserve the social peace. The President also said that his visit to Qatar reflects the development in the bilateral relations in the last period. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli headed on Wednesday the weekly cabinet meeting. During the meeting, the Prime Minister said that the government is currently arranging for holding an economic conference upon directives of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. The Prime Minister said that the conference aims at listening to the experts' opinions to support Egypt's economy in various sectors. The Prime Minister also said that the state is continuing its efforts for tackling any challenges that might face investors. The meeting also reviewed a report on the latest domestic developments of the coronavirus pandemic and the monkeypox, affirming that the Health Ministry is intensifying precautionary measures against them. The Interior Ministry issued a statement detailing efforts of combating monopoly of commodities and overpricing of strategic goods. The statement said around 415 cases were filed involving over 212 tons of food and non-food supplies. The ministry succeeded to capture 79 tons of wheat in Alexandria and Cairo and confiscated about 77 tons of food commodities in Giza Governorate. 40 tons of hidden subsidized goods were also confiscated by police. Meanwhile, 10 tons of sugar and 70 tons of construction materials were confiscated for overpricing.